Hello everybody, welcome to this class. In this lesson, we are going to learn about something very exciting. Adjectives. So what are adjectives? Adjectives are words that are used to describe or modify nouns. There are several examples of adjectives. For instance, tall, short, big, small, interesting, old, young, and so on. So in this lesson, we are going to look at the rules for using adjectives correctly. Let's look at the rules for using adjectives. Rule number 1. Adjectives come before the noun they describe. Let's have a look at some examples. 1. The big truck carries heavy things. In this sentence, big is the adjective which comes before the noun truck. So big describes how the truck looks like. 2. The colorful balloon floats in the sky. Colorful is the adjective which comes before the noun balloon. So colorful describes how the balloon looks like. Rule number 2. Adjectives can be in the comparative or superlative form to compare two or more things. Before I talk about comparative and superlative form of adjectives, if this is your first time to this channel, help to grow the channel by subscribing and click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload videos like this, you will get notified. Thanks for subscribing. Comparative adjectives are used to compare two things. They are formed by adding er to short adjectives. For examples, faster, taller, or by using more with longer adjectives. For examples, more beautiful, more interesting, and so on. We use than with comparative adjectives when we want to compare one thing with another. And we often use the with comparative adjectives to show that one thing depends on the other. Let's have a look at some examples. 1. My house is bigger than yours. With this sentence, the adjective is big, which is a short adjective. So we add er, making bigger. And we use than here because we are comparing two houses. That is, my house with yours. 2. This book is more interesting than the last one. With this sentence, the adjective is interesting, which is a longer adjective. For that reason, we add more in the comparative form, more interesting. And we use than here because we are comparing two books, this book and the last one. 3. The faster you drive, the more dangerous it is. We use the here because, or to show that, the more dangerous it is depends on how faster you drive. Superlative adjectives are used to compare three or more things. They are formed by adding est to short adjectives. For examples, tallest, fastest, or by using most with longer adjectives. For examples, most beautiful, most interesting. Let's have a look at some examples. 1. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. In this sentence, the adjective is tall, which is a short adjective. So in superlative form, we add est, which is tallest. 2. She is the most talented singer I have ever heard. With this sentence, the adjective is talented, which is a longer adjective. So in superlative form, we add most to the adjective, which is most talented. Let's look at some exceptions and special cases with comparative and superlative adjectives. 1. Some adjectives have irregular forms in comparatives and superlatives. For example, good. In the comparative, you don't say gooder or more good. It is wrong to say that. So with good, comparative, better, and superlative, best. Little. In the comparative, less. Superlative, least. And much. In the comparative, more, and superlative, most. 2. Some adjectives don't follow standard rules for forming comparatives and superlatives. For instance, fan. In the comparative, you don't say fanner. It is wrong to say that. So fan in the comparative, more fun, and superlative, most fun. And clever. In the comparative, more clever, and superlative, most clever. Rule number 3. Adjectives do not change form to match gender or number. Let's see some examples. 1. She is a talented artist. And he is a talented artist. In the first sentence, the gender is female, she, with the adjective talented. And in the second sentence, the gender is male, he, with the same adjective talented. This shows that adjectives do not change form to match gender. 2. The old book is on the shelf. And the old books are on the shelf. In the first sentence, the adjective is old with a singular noun, book. And in the second sentence, the adjective is old with plural nouns, books. So you see, the adjective do not change form to match number. At this point, I would like you to test your understanding on adjectives with this simple quiz. So quiz question 1. Identify the adjective in the following sentence. Quiz question 2. Which sentence uses the comparative form of the adjective correctly? And quiz question 3. Which sentence correctly uses the adjective in its superlative form? So try it and put your answers in the comment section. And I hope that you have enjoyed and learned something in this lesson. Keep watching Speak English with Joe. If this is your first time to this channel, please help to grow the channel by subscribing and click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload videos like this, you will get notified. And don't forget to like. Please like, comment, and share the video. Thanks so much for watching, and see you again in the next video. Goodbye.